Howdy, Internet. It's your boy Jared, and we're doing another fancy unboxing video. But today we have actually like two things to unbox because it's Switch Day. So let's unbox the Switch and some other fun stuff. Look at this. I can snap and do the Switch thing. Look, I'm not in a different place, unfortunately. That would be real cool, but Switch. Ugh. And then also we got this big old box, which apparently this box is just ridiculously big for no reason, and it could basically be half the size that this thing is. Like I have to like scroll across the screen because it's not big enough or not far away back for the camera to pick up the entire thing. So there's probably just a bunch of packing material in here that makes this thing ridiculously big that it doesn't need to be. So that's kind of silly. Let's open up the Switch, or see if I can figure out how to open up the Switch. Step 1, undo the tab. Okay, it's pretty easy to open this thing up. All right. Well, if I can get things out. We got a Joy-Con. It's gray because I didn't get the cool neon one because I was like playing Lost Odyssey or Final Fantasy VII when those went on Amazon pre-order, so I missed out on that. It was kind of a bummer. But, you know, oh well. This is your right Joy-Con. It's kind of small. I mean, I got big hands, but it's kind of small. Buttons feel all right. The Z R trigger kind of got a short pull on it, which wasn't what I was expecting. This analog stick is kind of stiff, I guess. I don't know. It's not like super free flowing, I guess, but maybe that's just because it's new and all that stuff. These tiny SLSR buttons on the sides here, kind of weird. Put that down, and then of course you got the left one as well, which same deal. Analog stick feels pretty much the same. Your weird D-pad. That's going to be kind of weird to get used to, and then your share button. That's a good feeling button, and then everything else is the same as well. Let's get out the screen. Oh, this is cold. It's cold. It's cold here. It's like 30 degrees outside. It means all the packaging's cold. All right, here's the Switch. Yeah. I guess you would say it's kind of like the size of a tablet. Let's see here. There's power button on top, right there. There's some volume buttons right here. There's a headphone jack right there, and then there's a game card slot, kind of like how you would do with a Vita, where that just opens up and you just throw your games in there after you lick them and everything. On the bottom, that looks to be like the USB port for charging and all that stuff, and especially when you get it docked. On the sides is just, where you slide the Joy-Con. So, yeah. Let me move that real quick. And grab this. So my Vita's real dusty. Apologies for that. This is the Switch, and then here's a Vita. So it's lengthwise about the same size as the Vita. The screen's obviously bigger, but yeah. And then let's do relative to a Wii U. So the screen size, I would say, is definitely about the same size as a Wii U gamepad. The whole thing itself is a little bit bigger than the screen, but I would say like screen real estate is pretty similar from what I'm able to discern. Oh yeah, and then there's the kickstand. If you want to play like that, I don't know, that probably isn't the best way to play. Ugh. Where did I put that box? Come back here. Pretty much everything else in this thing. Whoa. Let me just smack the hell out of my desk. This is just packing material. It's got the serial number on there too, because you don't want to show that. I got some health and safety regs. Put that over here. Got an HDMI cord. Yeah, that's an HDMI cord. Got a power cord, which got another brick, which that's going to be a bit of a problem. I guess I could just unplug my 3DS charger. That's probably going to be the easiest way to do that. Put that stuff over there. Okay, and then this is the... So this is the Joy-Con holder thing. This is the thing that doesn't charge. Let's just throw these on here real quick. If I'm able to. Maybe we can do this. Aha. Gotta slide it in the hole correctly. Now you got your puppy dog. Let's just that's definitely kind of close together. I don't think it's, I mean, for now, obviously, because I'm not going for an extended play session or anything, it doesn't feel necessarily too bad, but it is kind of cramped per se. But you know, it's not the worst thing I've ever held per se. So yeah, that's that. And then I think the last thing we have is the dock. So there you go. There's your dock. There's a hole in there. I think that's a tiny USB thing in there. Something, let's see. All right. So this back part opens up, and that's how you get to your plug-in stuff. So there's the AC adapter on top. There is USB in the middle, and then HDMI out on the bottom, if you can pick that out. That's about all that's in here. Looks like there may be like a fan or something in there as well. So you can pop that thing back out. On the side here, there are two USB ports on the side. And that's pretty much it in terms of what this thing is. So throw that over there. And then we can put all that stuff here. There's really not... I'm kind of surprised there isn't a lot more literature with this thing, because like this thing is the only thing that comes with it. And then that's it. Like, there's no advertisements for other games. No, like, hey, go get some My Nintendo points because you bought this thing. None of that, at least. Oh, hang on. Surprises under this box. Now I just ruined how to put this whole thing back together. Oh, so it does come with some wrist straps. Because I know they were actually selling these things, but that's actually probably a good thing to know. And probably they kind of had to put these in here, you know, after the whole thing with the Wii and everything. So yeah, that's everything that comes in the Switch box. And then there's well, I guess there is a on the side here when you open it up, there's like the first time setup instructions. So I guess I didn't need to include that as a booklet or anything when you just slap it on the box there. And then it has all like here's everything that's included in the box, and then all your warnings and everything on the side as well. So definitely a way to save space. All right, let's open up this Zelda box. This is the special edition, not the master edition. Didn't want to splurge that far. Already, you can kind of tell this is a lot of packing material. Oh, buddy. Let's slide out this first thing first. It's got some cool art stuff on it. We'll just pretend that we didn't hear that. I do it again. So this is the carrying case, I think. Okay, so literally this entire thing, as I said, it's got some like nice art on it. This is the only thing it's holding. I need to do this much. So yeah, all of this for one thing. Kind of ridiculous. Let's open this here up. I mean, it's got some, this is a really neat design on it. It's Got some sturdiness to it as well. It's got a handle. Looks like a GameCube. And then inside it's got, you know, earbuds and accessories, places to hold your games. And I would assume this side would hold the Switch and everything. So that's, you know, that's pretty cool. I don't think this one has the same thing that the other, I think the other official Switch carrying case has, where you can prop it up and have it like a little tripod inside the case as well. But, you know, not really too worried about that. This is, I mean, it's cool design. Cool design and sturdy. That's pretty much what you'd want out of a carrying case. So everything else in this thing has fallen out, so that's really good. So this was supposed to hold like a coin or something, and it fell out automatically. That's thanks, Nintendo. Speaking of coins, we got this coin. It's got this eye on it, and then it's got a Z on the back. It's a coin. We got a soundtrack. It's got some dope art on it. Let's open it up. I've been told explicitly, hey, open up the soundtrack in your unboxing, so I'm going to do that right now. There's a lot more music on this thing than I was anticipating as well. It's got a cool CD art on there as well. Looking forward to digging into that. We got a map. Or a poster map? I don't know. Is it a map or a poster? Who knows? They wrapped it in plastic, which is not really the best way to do this, because it's hard to get out without trying to damage the poster as well. There we go. Let's just rip the thing open, because why not? Ooh, I like this. This is some quality paper. This is actually kind of really cool. So this is the whole thing's not going to be able to probably get on the camera, but I'll try the best as I can. That's the front side, or one side. And then there's a map. It's got this real old quality to it. Like it'd been, you know, done thousands of years ago. This is really cool. I don't know how much this is going to help you in the video game itself, but you know, it's pretty cool. And it's like this, the quality of the paper, or cloth paper, or whatever it is just 2 thumbs up on that. Oh yeah, there's a video game in here as well, I guess, so. Let's open this sucker up. So as you can see, like, the cases are kind of small. I think they're very reminiscent to PSP cases I've seen. They're a little bit bigger than obviously Vita or 3DS cases. That probably sounded real great on the mic there. There's your back cover art, which I think is a little bit different than the retail version. Obviously front. Inside, slot for a manual, but no manual because everyone hates us. No, don't put your Switch cartridges in your mouth. Don't do it. Bad idea. Let's do a little comparison here. So this is a Switch cartridge. It's very small. And then this is how it compares to a Vita cart. So they are pretty much the same size, actually. Obviously, the Switch cartridge rattles a little bit more. And then it's got the back part, which has a little bit more metal contacts and everything that you don't want to lick. Don't put your Switch cartridges in your mouth. And then let me get a 3DS cart. Well, actually, this is a DS cart, but pretty similar. So they're about half the size of a DS cart. And then 3DS would be pretty much similar. So yeah, there's your cartridge test. Where did I put that case? It's over here. Put this back in so we don't lose it, because that would be really bad. All right. That's pretty much everything that came in both those boxes. That took a little bit quicker than I was anticipating, so that's cool. So yeah, really looking forward to cracking the stuff open game-wise. I already cracked all of it open. And, you know, seeing what's what. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Go check out sec.cool. It's a cool website. Check out Season Anime, check out OVA. It's a cool podcast I do pretty much weekly now, so you should go check out all those episodes as well. And yeah, that's going to do it. See you till next time.